from International Delight, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, here we are, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 185, a free book promotion, when you're giving a book away for free. I know initially when I did that, it chapped my ass because it took me a month to write this book, and all of a sudden here I'm giving it away for free. Well, you're doing that as that's just good marketing. It's good advertising. And for people who are skeptical and looking for a new author, free is a way to get it into their hands and give them a look. So the important thing here is if you get the first in a series, you can juice the whole series. And the longer the series, the more lucrative that free book will become. If you have two books, you're giving the first away for free, the second needs to carry the day, and the first needs to get the reader into the second. So this is important. The better your book is, the more lucrative that free sample will be. Also, it's important to make this, your free sample, comparable to what you're trying to sell. So if you're giving away cookies, don't give away the old stale dead ones, saying, well, I want to sell the good ones. Well, people aren't going to buy the good ones because they're going to equate the old stale dead ones to the package that isn't opened, and that's your books. I did this for 2 years. I gave away a short story that was not representative of my style, of what I was writing, but it was extra. I had it. And it finally realized, oh my God, once I changed that and gave away a full-length book that was comparable to my writing style and themes, my newsletter took off. I started getting people and they stayed on board, as opposed to giving them a humor piece. Pretty good, mind you, but it wasn't representative of the books. Giving away a full-length book, and now so much better getting readers to check it out and then stay on board. And once they're on board, I've got a lot of their books they buy. So extremely lucrative having this one book for free. So, and it's a full-length book. It's like 70,000 words. So, and targeting your optimal readership. So I've got this book, it's for free. I don't just throw it out there everywhere. Hey, everybody, read my book. No, science fiction readers, here, read my book. It's a different look. And I throw in something, what if? I throw in a question. That's the ad I use on Facebook to build my newsletter list. And I use traffic ads, not the newsletter builder ads on Facebook, in order to get them over to BookFunnel where I can get their email. I know sometimes you use the newsletter builder ads on Facebook and you can get their email there directly with fewer clicks. And sometimes it's important, but I like the quality of the people I'm getting right now through Facebook. I'm getting 21 cents a click, and it's about 50 cents to get them onto my list through the 5 onboarding sequence and into my main list. So that's not bad. So it's 50 cents is what it's working out to be, which is really good considering 21 cents a click. So 1 out of every 2 is staying on board. Way cool from the click all the way until 5 newsletters later, because I start with a good book. And then in between those other 5 samples are good short stories, representative of my style and what I write about. So this is important. You always put your best foot forward, put your best face on what you're presenting to potential readers. You don't give them a cast off. Don't give them a bad book. And so this is important. Give them, here, take my book. It's free. It's the best sample of what I've got. Holy crap. Yeah, it doesn't seem to make sense, but it does. Because if you're a reader and you're testing this, you're testing a new author, you want to read good stuff. If it's even marginal, probably not. Throw it away and move on. That's why you give books away. 1 out of every 10. In my case, I'm looking for 2%. 2 out of every 100 copies I give away will go on to keep reading my other series, read the next book in that series. So numbers, you want that volume, but you also want targeted with the best example of something you can give them. If you only have 1 book, don't give it away. And I've seen this too many times where somebody goes on Amazon, does a huge promotion to give that book away, hoping that people will join their newsletter. Well, take hope out of the equation. Use BookFunnel, use Story Origin, use something where you can send people and you get their email for them to get that book, as opposed to get the book and hopefully they read it and then stay on board. No, that has minimal value. It does work, but you have to move massive volumes to get a small number onto your list. And then you don't have another book for them to buy, so they might disappear forever. So all that work finding them, wasted. If you have a second book, then at least they can go someplace else and buy another book. So don't, if you have one book, please control it. Don't, it still has value to you, because if you give it away, you lose them in entirety. Don't do that. So that's it. Free ebook promotion. It may seem bizarre, but it's good marketing, good advertising, and but with purpose, with intentionality. Make sure you do it in the right way to benefit you and get the best readers you can get that will stay on board. Peace, fellow humans.